Jananim Sharadam Devi Ramakrishnam Jagadgurum Padapadme Tayo Shritva Pranamami Murmuhu. MAHA SHIVARATRI. We have already seen how nature participates in man's life through seasons, day and night, how every day we have to get absorbed, go to Shivasthiti and come back every day, get dissolved in the individual consciousness into the cosmic consciousness and back. For that there is day and night. It is only on the earth. Different places there will be different arrangements for different jivas in different planes of existence and at different dimensions. We are in one of the dimension, in one of the planes, the Bhuloka, on the earth. In Bhul level, that is physical level itself, there might be life elsewhere, long places we do not know. Millions of light years we may have to go and see. The whole entire universe at physical level is Bhu. Then there are various other lokas, Bhuab, Maha, Jala, Tapa, Satyam, Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Talatala. Each jiva is governed by the nature, by changing its nature's mode of existence, to which we respond. Similarly, we in India, Indians, because of the very close to equator and where day and night are equal, and almost all what is available, the physical features of earth is there in India. We have the coldest place, Himalayas, simultaneously the hottest place, simultaneously, same time. Deserts are there, plains are there, oceans are there, rivers are there. Whatever you want, simultaneously you will get. If you want the coldest place now, you can go to Himalayas. Hottest place if you want, you can go. Anywhere you can go and varieties of things. This facility is not available, natural facilities, anywhere in the world. So all that is conducive to human existence, if it is there, when our external things are stabilized, we have plenty of time to go inward, to struggle to transcend beyond and see. Otherwise, our whole efforts will be to protect ourselves. Suppose you are in Canada, where it is extremely cold, it goes to minus 30, 40, where survival is almost an impossible task. There, how do you think of God, or your whole time and life goes in protecting your own life? These things are not there. So man could think of other things other than protecting himself from nature. If all the time is spent in protecting ourselves from nature, what will we get? Where is the time to contemplate on higher ideals or higher achievements? So in India we see it is all conducive. Plenty of time. Now, of course, the modern computer life has become like Canada life. Morning till night, you will sit before, for the sake of stomach, you have to sit in front of the laptop. Beautiful name is given, a laptop. You cannot move. Keep it on the lap and sit there. So now also you see, man is so busy, he doesn't get time for contemplation. But in those days, whatever they could question, whatever they could see, they wanted an answer. Because man's inquisitive nature to know things. I want to know, I want to know. So this nature of man sees man sleeping. What is this sleep? He was moving about, now he is not moving about. Dead person. What is death? So these questions could see in nature. How does this nature change? All these questions they could peacefully contemplate and get the answer. Various things which, see, the thing is, today there was in the 40 students came from the nearby college. Our sir was telling them about the discipline and concentration. Concentration. Nature's secrets, very difficult to penetrate and find out. But when you focus your whole mind, the focus, it reveals. Nature reveals her secret when you try to penetrate into it, and your concentration is so much focused that she reveals the secret. Look, that is your participation. You put your coin, she puts her coin in exchange. So this is what we see in concentration. In Shivaratri also is one of the greatest days of the whole year, where your whole mind is intended to concentrate upon a thing. Concentration, meditation, contemplation, all this is the main thing of Shivaratri. Shiva is Dhyanastha, always in his own glory. So when we come to the nature's participation, we have already seen this part earlier, how the nature, all festivals are associated with nature, transform. In Shivaratri, the whole thing is in such a way, the winter is going away and summer is coming. The harsh winter we don't experience here much in the south, but in the north you will see shivering cold, extreme cold to the extreme hot it has to go. The cold is ending. Most pleasant times are coming and the summer is yet to come. A beautiful atmosphere nature presents, and everybody's pocket is full. Granary, just harvest is over, they have got all their granaries are full and pockets are also full. The moment the pockets are full, the tendency of man is to run after enjoyments. So everything is pleasant, but mind is going towards enjoyment. To compensate this nature, the Shiva ideal is presented. Shiva ideal is total dispassion towards the world. I am Purna Kama, I don't want anything. I am Atma Swarupa. What do I need? The bodily pleasures of the world. That Shiva ideal is presented, who is in Atma Krida, Atma Rati. Not objective enjoyments, but subjective bliss. Ananda. So this ideal itself is such that it is full of vairagya, full of tyaga, full of universal love, compassion. This ideal of Shiva is presented, standing always in his own glory. Wherever there is need, he is there to serve. And no expectations, no demands, no preferences, nothing he wants, nothing he wants. In return, giving, even ready to give his life. When all run away, when hala hala poison comes from the all devatas who are waiting for every object coming out, when hala hala comes, everyone will run away. Shiva alone takes it. Shiva doesn't touch or see anything else. When the whole universe is in danger, if hala is left there, all jivas die. World has to wind up. And nobody is ready to take it. And nobody has the power to digest it. Why? Because there is I in them. When I is given to others, I is given to God, that the poison can be digested. In Meera's life, simple life, Rana sends poison. Rana ne Visha Veja. Pivata Meera Hasire. Drinking it, she. So, because there is Krishna alone, she is not there. Ego is not there. So this ideal, nature you will see in a beautiful form, and when this is there, the transition awareness is there, pockets are full and enjoyments are there. The transition gives one understanding into the one part of the mind, another part drags him, his vasanas drags him, he wants to enjoy. But the transition, wherever there is transition, you will feel a kind of pain in the heart. Suppose you are constantly changing place. From one place you are going to another place. After some time you have to leave and go to some other place. You feel a kind of dejection. Oh, what is this? How long will I go like this? In transition from one stage to another stage, you will always find from one job leaving, you are taken away from another job you are going, from there another job you are going. When you change the job, when you change the place, when you go from mother's house to father-in-law's house, all these transitions, you will see there is a kind of dejection in the heart. Because of the impermanency. Where is that permanency? I want something permanent. This impermanency is experienced in transition. Impermanency. And with the impermanency, the human life has to exist. There is the compensating factor deep within. I want the eternal. What is this impermanency? When he thinks, he is already simultaneously, where is that? The understanding deep within, the thought, where is that permanent? Where shall I go? Where shall I find that permanent? Where shall I find eternal? Where shall I find infinite? These are all finite, passing events. I want something. Simultaneously go. On one side, he is being pulled, another side, he is being calmed down. In bodily system also, there are two important sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. When you run, sympathetic nervous system activate, your breathing increases like accelerator. When the moment it has to stop, unable to breathe, when you are constantly running, then it doesn't allow to go beyond certain limits. The parasympathetic nervous system brings it down. And when you stop, it brings you back to the normalcy. In vehicles also. Accelerator, if you go on keeping, you have to start shouting. Speed also. As when it is about to blast, there are governors to close the petrol flow. It governs. So this system is there. And where is that eternal? That is Shiva. What you are searching for, deep within, at all times, which I am seeking fulfillment in my life, all the time. And what you are seeking is that Mangalakari Shiva, which alone can remove the abhava in you, the dearth in you, and give you total fulfillment. It is this Shiva that we worship. Yesterday we saw in detail the cosmic personality with various aspects, as Tyagi, as Yogi, and all these aspects we saw. And he is always ready to give you anything you want without seeing your Gunadosha. And he is just pleased, this point also we have seen earlier, he is pleased with anything. Sprinkle water, just cast a glance, somebody is telling, look there, look there. He looks neglecting without any interest. He looks what to see him. Even with that look, he is pleased. Oh, he has looked at me. So that kind of is called Ashutosh. Ashu means quickly pleased. For others, Brahma, Vishnu and all, you have to do long, so many thousands of years tapas somebody did to please Vishnu, to please Brahma. But Shiva, he is ever pleased. Just you tap, the door is open. With open arms he stands always. Because he has nothing to dress up and all, put on the and come. He is Digambara. Call him, he will come as Digambara only. He need not wait, you need not wait. No Abharana, Bhushana. And what Abharanas are there, they will be moving about here and there, toing. Nagabharana. So now they are in the stomach, another next moment they are on the jata. So these things you will see. This aspect of Shiva, how the nature and divine are making the man, building up the man. The plan of nature is evolution of Shiva. And God also constantly watches and waits. She has to take the minion through so many experiences, good and bad, painful and joyful, to take that Jiva back to the source. So the call of God, the flute of Krishna, is going on eternally in the heart of every Jiva. We are not paying attention, that's all. The call of the divine and the push of the nature. Nature is pushing you from behind. The divine is pulling you from the front, like bullocks. Bullock cart, when it not able to go, the driver will get down and start pushing from behind. Bullocks are pulling in the front. Our life is like that. Nature is pushing, divine is pulling. So that is how we are moving slowly at snail's pace towards the perfection. Snail's pace towards the perfection, towards the eternal peace. The festivals are so arranged. As your nature is going to change away from the divine, another force, a festival, tries to pull you towards the divine. Nature, your own nature, is centrifugal force that is trying to take you away. Centripetal force is there that you will not break away and go away. Like thread, you tie a stone and turn. The stone wants to go away. It has the power and running centrifugal force and centripetal force. It is holding. Festivals are all centripetal forces that is not allowing you to go away. It is giving an opportunity to reach the perfection. But if you misuse it, so misuse may not be there. Centripetal forces, festivals are made in Hinduism, suitable to nature. As nature changes, your mental states changes. And according to there is a festival to compensate it, to counteract it. Nature tries to take you away because of your inner nature. Then there is a pull. This we see in Shivaratri also. On the 14th day of the dark fortnight, the festival is observed. MAHA SHIVARATRI. Every month, the 14th day of the dark fortnight, Krishna Chaturdashi of every month, Krishna Paksha Chaturdashi. The two halves, one is bright half and another is dark half. Shukla Paksha, Krishna Paksha. The full moon to new moon is Krishna Paksha. New moon to full moon is Shukla Paksha. In the Krishna Paksha, it is decreasing, light is decreasing, Krishna Paksha. On the 14th day, it is just next day is Amavasya. The last digit of moon is there. That disappears the next day. So that day, Chaturdashi day, night we observe. Almost all Hindu festivals are observed during daytime. This one festival is observed on the night time. There is Navaratri also. Krishnashtami. Janma. Whole night. And we follow almost a protocol. How we are participating in that festival. The most important part is the moral perfection we aim at. We try to imbibe virtues. We are self-renewing ourselves on that day. There will be vigil. Night we will not take sleep. We keep vigil. Daytimes we do the fasting. Studies, important part on Shivaratri day. Studies we do. We will try to observe all moral codes and contemplate on moral code and ethics. Have I missed anything during my from last Shivaratri to now? Have I done any great mistakes in my life? O Lord, see that I will not do any immoral acts in my life. This is one of the important prayers we do. Then we study scriptures, especially connected with the Shiva aspect of God. Shiva Purana or something. If it is not possible, we do the Parayana of something that is locally it is contemplated upon. In each language, on each Devata, we have long storytelling like, songs like, the Parayana is done. If it is not possible, 1,000 names of gods, epithets are chanted, Sahasranama, Shiva Sahasranama. In that, each different aspect, I told a few of the Shiva. You will have 1,000 in Sahasranama. Each aspect, see Shiva from here, Shiva from here, Shiva from here, Shiva from here, various 1,000 names and 1,000 aspects of Shiva you can contemplate upon. Oh, just like a mother looks at her child and says, oh, he's like this, he is like that, he is like Devata, he is like Krishna. Oh, then she will dress that child as a girl, and now she is like Devi, she is like Ganga. Oh, that just like that. A devotee looks at God, his guna, gunagana, rupa, guna. These are two important aspects. Nama, rupa, guna. The nama is associated with guna, or nama is associated with his rupa or kriya, karma. Madanantaka, destroyer of Madana. Hitakari, these are all associated with his actions. Ananta Kalyana Guna Paripurna. These are all gunas, full of compassion and love. Vatsalya Paripurna. These are all gunas. Then Nama. Nama, so many namas. Each name has both meaning as well as common name. So, like that, the 1,000th name, various aspects of Shiva will come. If it is not possible, 108 are there. 108 are there. So those you can repeat. Easiest 108 you can do. Parayana of the 108 names. So this way, if that is also not possible, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, 108 times. If it is not also possible, as much as you can, Om Namah Shivaya. Last one, Om Namah Shivaya. With that he is pleased. With that he is pleased. If you understand, I am calling on God, it is sufficient. So this way we observe, then meditation. Meditation on Shiva. We turn inward, we saw individual aspect day before. How we enter in Annamaya, Pranamaya, how do we cross over and reach the Shiva Sthiti which we experience in the deep sleep. And then contemplating on his Leelas, Leela Dhyana, thinking yourself to be a participant in his Leela. Lord's Leela is going on, I am also a participant. Self-enquiry. Where am I in my life? Where I have to go? Where from I came? Self-introspection, self-analysis and self-introspection. Why am I doing like this? What is making me do? Why am I like this? All this. Shivaratri day is meant for this. These are the various aspects. Tomorrow we will discuss a few one by one. Not in detail, just we will touch what are the things we observe on Shivaratri day. From beginning, about 10 or 12 protocol. Means every year we do the same thing. One by one. Then last, the offering of food to Lord during the worship and other services after food. Nritya, Gita and all. The whole thing from Vedic times, what has been coming and what is the purpose and significance, what is the inner meaning of which only a small ritualistic part is being observed now. A few Pandits or few renunciates, they have a deeper meaning and try to observe in a different way. And on which part of Shiva's story, who gives importance associated with this particular MAHA SHIVARATRI, what for this MAHA SHIVARATRI associated with Shiva Purana, Shiva stories? It is the day when Shiva got married. It is the day on which he drank halahala. All these, so many stories are associated with this MAHA SHIVARATRI day. So who will observe which one? Who will give importance to which one? All they enjoy, all they participate. But they give importance to a particular thing. And why? So we will see tomorrow a few things of the observing the MAHA SHIVARATRI, the Vrata. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.